Hi, it's Jeff Dabrowski, Edge of America. Today I'm with Larry Remmen at the Meadowlands. We're going to talk about Shark Gesture, a Marvel age pacer who's just dominating his class right now. Well, Larry, welcome to the Harness Edge. The season is half over, but everyone has to agree that Shark Gesture's domination of the older pacing class was unexpected and quite remarkable. How do you account for this horse at the age of 7 being able to run away from the field and hide like he did in the Dan Patch by 10 lengths?
Well, he had an exceptional day. He handled the track really well up there. I think some of the other horses didn't handle the surface as well. I think that's the real reason why we were able to dominate that race. I'm not naive to think that we'll go undefeated. There'll be, somebody will jump up and beat us, but right now we're at the top of our game, and we're happy with it.
He had a great 2-, 3-, and 4-year-old career, and he went back. He went to the breeding shed. Now he came back in 2008. That time off do him well, or do you think that kind of interruption to a horse's career helps, or maybe doesn't make a difference at all?
I don't know. We didn't have the horse beforehand, but he was a good horse then, and last year he came into his own again. He was one of the dominant age pacers last year too. Had some trouble sometimes. He wasn't in the race where we thought he could have been and done some more damage, but I don't think that being a 7-year-old has hurt him at all.
We hear he thrives on work. You shocked a lot of people when you trained him in 48 and 2 earlier in this June. What type of training regime does he like?
He likes to jog every day, 4 to 5 miles early in the morning. He gets back in, eats his hay cubes, lays down, and then twice a week if he's not racing, we train him a mile and a half. Just like a mile and a half in 3:30. Nothing outrageous. He likes going out every day and doing the regular work.
Okay, that training mile was just showing off then, huh?
Well, we needed to have a tight trip.
Obviously, he'll go back to Canada to defend the Canadian Pacing Derby. What else can we look forward at this point?
Well, he has this week off, and then a week from this coming Sunday, he will elimination for the Ben Franklin. We'll go to Chester. Hopefully, we qualify for the final, and then after that, he comes back to the Meadowlands for the U.S. Pacing Championship, and he has the William Houghton. If everything's going still well, we'll be in the Pacing Derby in Toronto, and then on to the Breeders' Crown in Poconos.
Larry, there's 18 yearlings in the market this year by Shark Gesture. What do you think the reception to them is going to be?
I really don't know. My brother said when he was up to Toronto last year, people that had bred to the horse had come and looked at him, and they remarked how nice looking individual he was. And this year certainly won't hurt things. He's a nice horse to be around. Has a great demeanor about him. There's nothing that no one should be disappointed in. As far as buying a yearling, they should be looking at him anyway.
Now, I know Seth's watching. He's a friend of mine, and you and your brother Ray had Beach Towel, and there's always going to be a comparison to one of the greatest horses around. How do you compare Beach Towel to a horse like this, or can you?
Well, they came from two different eras. I don't know whether Beach Towel, he was a dominant force as a 3-year-old too. Two different eras, two different styles of racing. Right now, to me, this is the best horse we've ever trained. I'm not taking anything away from Beach Towel. He handled it as a 3-year-old was great, but this horse is just an exceptional individual.
Well, Larry, I'd like to thank you for being on the Edge of America, and I hope the rest of you could join us on the Edge.